That's why.
Hey.
Did they turn my food stamps off? And I gotta pay back.
They took our EBT.
I'm not working for nobody. Get the out of here.
My grandparents used to get paper coupons to go and pay for food and stuff like that.
What did you do with October's food stamp money?
One woman lost her EBT and the whole country lost its mind. From broke to bragging, from I'm not working $20 to rich dudes swapping food stamps. This is what happens when free money becomes a mindset. Families call it generational wealth, celebrities cry broke, and everyone blames the government. This isn't about food. It's about ego, entitlement, and the fall of accountability. Let's get to it.
So y'all remember that time that I got on TikTok telling y'all about the food stamps? Why the did they turn my food stamps off? And I gotta pay back $35,000. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna get $35,000 from, but I have to pay them back. So y'all, watch what y'all put on the internet because everything is not for the internet. And I learned that. Now I'm sitting here stuck, hungry as no food.
And this is what happens when oversharing becomes your downfall. She turned food stamps into content and the government turned it into debt. We've entered an era where people will risk their benefits for likes.
No food stamps, no problem. Let me show you how I feed my family of 9 for less than $10. So I got 2 cans of salmon. I got some grits. I got eggs. And I got some biscuits.
From government assistance to DIY dinner, the hustle doesn't stop. It just changes flavor. But the internet ain't laughing with her anymore. It's laughing at her.
They took our EBT, even though it meant so much to me. My heart is torn in pieces, 'cause it was for our groceries. They took our EBT.
We got folks turning EBT cancellations into gospel. Hits now. When pain turns into a party, you know the country's in chaos.
I got an email from EBT. I used to get $740 a month. They're saying I gotta work 20 hours a week. I'm not working for nobody. Get the out of here. This is what Americans, taxpayer, work for.
This right here sums up America's biggest addiction. Not drugs, not TikTok, but independence. We've reached a place where 20 hours a week is oppression and free food is a birthright, and that's the crazy part.
For us. Now, y'all been helping us all this time. Now y'all want to tap out. Get the out of here, yo. I want my EBT, and I'm not working for nobody. I'm a boss. What the I look like working? Come on. Send all that money to Iraq, Ukraine, y'all funding all these wars, but when it's time to help the Americans, y'all don't want to help us? I need my EBT, yo. I need my money, yo. I need my EBT. Stop playing with me, yo.
Whenever accountability shows up, they bring up Ukraine, we funding wars overseas, but we're losing battles at home, battles with laziness, entitlement, and delusion.
I make over $100,000 a month, and I can show you receipts. And my chain, 100 bands. My watch, 60. Yes, I go anywhere on this planet anytime I want. And yes, I still swipe a food stamp card at Kroger and Walmart for my food.
You can't make this up. A 6-figure flexer bragging about half-price groceries. This is the new hustle culture, scamming the system while selling credit repair links in the same breath. Bro wearing a 100,000 chain but need government cheese.
I pay $200 and she give me $400 in food stamps. Yes, I'm going to use it, stupid. I don't give a how much money I make. I don't give a what nobody think. I walk in there every time, $100,000 chain on. I like your chain, sir. I like your watch. Yup, and swipe them BT on they stupid ass. I'm doing it every single time for my food stamp plug. I'ma still pay half price and double the.
My whole entire family gets EBT. And everyone is calling us bums because we don't work and we live off the government. And we are proud of that. We were taught to not have to work. My grandparents used to get paper coupons to go and pay for food and stuff like that. Parents passed away. My mom started applying and she got approved for all 6 of us kids. And then once my sister got older, she had her first child. We all got approved for EBT. And guess what? It's not going to stop there. Why? Because I have taught my children,
generational wealth,
my grandchildren, that they should do the same thing.
If this ain't the EBT American dream, I don't know what is. These people have no shame. They want to live off taxpayers. Not only live off taxpayers.
This right here is what generational poverty actually looks like. When the struggle becomes traditional, they're calling it wealth, but wealth builds. That's just recycles. It's not an EBT American dream. It's the Section 8 simulation. And you're proud of it? That's the crazy part.
When he cut them food stamps off, I didn't see nobody posting no plates that week. You be on there, I got that mashed potato with the rice, with the gravy. They was posting God quotes all that week. This too shall pass. I seen one just post a plate.
That may be the truest line in the whole saga. When EBT dries up, the inspirational quotes come out, "Thou shalt not pass," right before they pass the blame.
3 million Americans will be kicked off of food stamps.
But as someone who's been on food stamps multiple times in my life, I know that shit's rough. So I'm going to donate $500 to my local food bank. And if you're someone fortunate enough like myself, they could really use it. Okay, bye.
Let's be real. The system's broken, but not everyone's a victim. There's people who truly need help, and there's people who just refuse to help themselves.
This message is for all the people that are complaining that they're not getting their food stamps for November. What did you do with October's food stamp money?
And interestingly enough, she has the comments turned off on that video. She couldn't handle the responses she got, or she got tired of people commenting about the incessant smacking of her lips as she eats peanut butter toast. Broomhilda believes the Democrats are responsible for the government shutdown. Trump is hosting private fundraiser dinners or destroying the east facade of the White House for a $250 million ballroom. Or the Trump administration is sending $20 billion to Argentina, but yet, because it's the Democrats' fault the government is shut down.
The same folks blaming politicians for everything can't name one policy. They hate taxes but love benefits. Don't vote but got opinions on every headline. Politics aside, most people just want to stay fed without being accountable.
I hope like hell EBT gets cut off November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Not only because it would just be good for everybody to see all the welfare queens be exposed for the deadbeat parents they absolutely are, but mostly because it would be really nice to just pay 30 to 40% less for all my goddamn groceries. Have a wonderful...
How does people being made go hungry because they don't have their SNAP benefits, their food stamps, how does that lower your grocery bills? How does you paying less for groceries? Educate us. Tell us how that happens. As I understand it, if SNAP benefits don't go out and that money doesn't get spent, the money goes right back into the general fund. Because without those people spending those SNAP benefits in particularly smaller groceries, that's actually hurting the grocery store. So they're probably going to have to raise prices on the groceries there because they're losing business and customers.
Right, because starving people always make economic better, right? Stores close, shelves are empty, prices go up, but sure, let's keep pretending poor people cause inflation.
Hey, 90 whatever the million, and it say, KKK, I get 25,000 for them four songs I owe you, bro. I just want to leave, bro.
Leading up to who he is
I'm not even tripping, though. I got an EBT card, my nigga. I ain't even getting nothing. Bro, man. Y'all want to see in the car in here, so y'all can think I'm a... That ain't fair, man.
Hey,
I'm on EBT, bro.
Hey,
that's why.
Hey, look, bro.
I'm down, bro. I'm on EBT, right? Look.
From writing hit songs with Chris Brown to crying over food stamps, Kevin McCall is proof that ego will bankrupt you faster than taxes ever could.
Say my name, bro. That shit is better. I had to go up in there by my face with a mask like COVID, bro.
Don't act like every had no EBT card on the set. I might.
We wanted to be the main star instead of a team player. Now he's watching the tour from the couch with a government card. Every downfall starts with the same. You want it to be bigger than the program.
I just woke up and I thought about something. If this nigga wrote all these songs that he claiming he wrote, why he ain't write no more? Oh wait, this is just one part of my house. This is life before K-Mac. and life after K-Mac. Man, I'm gonna stop playing with this nigga. Thank you, K-Mac. I bought this with your money. I was thinking about giving you this, but I bought this with your money. That's the only one on the West Coast. Oh, I bought that one with your money too. I took a shit and then I bought this car. He's looking at you so disappointed, bro. You look whack as
I went through with Kevin, and he is definitely violent. Physically, wasn't the only person that has more recently. There was a young lady he dealt with, knocked all her fronts out. His child's mother before me has dealt with domestic violence, his sister, his mother, and now obviously the list goes on. And there's this new young lady that unfortunately was dating him. His inability to have what people call self of his, frustration, and he takes it out. And he's not a small guy. He played D1 football, so he's a guy, and obviously beat this up.
So that wasn't you?
No, it wasn't me. I'm married. Gary thought it's not funny. Like, are you serious right now?
No, because they
not
just
me.
said a spouse are cohabiting. I didn't know which one it was.
Do you think I cohabitate? Do I live in Compton, or do I come and work with you every day?
Well, sometimes we
Atlanta. Gary, I do feel girl. You know what I'm saying? I was Ricky, and I was saying the sad thing about this is you got men sitting in jail right now for a nickel bag of weed. However, this man has hit and beat multiple women and finds himself out free in the streets. So
what's a relationship like? This is where the chaos come from full circle. From baby mamas fighting for benefits to men fighting their demons. It's all the same story. No discipline, no peace. Eva said it's best. When you mistreat people, you block your blessings.
Stop, it got worse.
Tyrese is a buster. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
When all I was getting into it, all my homeboys, everybody in the hood, because I'm famous, but I'm broke. So I'm living on my granny couch. This nigga Tyrese, he got a big mansion at this time. He called it Reese Hondas. He got Benny Hondas in the back. He got a Starbucks, a gas. He got all type of shit. This is my idol. I do music. I used to walk the Lark High School from my house. Century and Avalon, I go all the way up the street by myself and watch his talent shows. That's why I do this shit. So he calling me. I really want to be friends with the nigga, but him just calling me is enough. So I'm like, ooh, he finna let me move in. He's like, look, you homeless? I'm finna do something for you. He's a transformer type nigga. That's what I'm gonna do for you. God told me he don't want me letting somebody else go through the hurdles that I've overcame without at least giving them the gems, if you will. Shut that. So then this is what the nigga do. He said, so this is what I'm gonna do for you. You say you homeless, you need somewhere to stay. I'm thinking Clef to say, I got a 4-bedroom, I got a mansion. He say, call anybody. Call anybody. I'm gonna get on the phone 3, I'm gonna say, it's Tyrese Gibson. And I stamped this message. I said, if you don't get off my phone with that weirdo shit, I don't mean to laugh.
What do you mean, call
You do mean to laugh.
And Tyrese ain't helped either. Bro offered motivation, not mansion. Kevin wanted housing. Tyrese gave him a sermon.
And the funniest thing about that Kevin McCall interview is not that he's on EBT, not that he is throwing his cards around saying my name on there. It's not even the fact that he drooling and spitting and slobbing on them people's mics. It's the fact that man said when he go in there, he got to put a mask on like it's COVID to his face. And the plot twist is, I don't care where he would have went. Nobody would have recognized him. I would not be able to point out Kevin McCall in a room full of just hims. Take that mask off, baby.
Kevin McCall said Chris Brown is making 90 million, 90 M's for the bowl. Meanwhile, he broke as hell. I'm talking about broke as hell and on food stamps. On food. That man was writing Chris Brown back in what? That was 2012? They had some nights together. But you know what happened? He tried to be in the program. You know what I'm saying? It's that one I always say, no, I need to be in the lead. Be the lead breadwinner or the lead singer. You could have just played your role. You could have been playing your role. Still, because y'all got it. That time with Kevin McCall, oh yeah, that was writing right there. I'm talking about, I think they was on Deuces together. I can't think of nothing else, if I'm being honest. But they wrote Deuces together, so I'm gonna just leave. Now that man is on food stamps. If you need the shit, sell me some food stamps.
And that's America now. Everybody broke, everybody hustling, but nobody wants to fix what's broken inside. EBT, egos, entitlements, it's all the same addiction, and the bill always comes due.
Sell me some food stamps. I need about 300. I need about 300, and I got $150 for you. $150 hard cash. But please don't be on nobody's podcast crying and all that shit. Because all you gotta do is play your role until your opportunity presented itself. See, you got a little impatient and you tried to, I don't know what to try to do, but you burned your bridge and now look at you. You could have been on tour too, but that's a lot of my everyday life. You try to be bigger than the program. You try to shit on people, and now it's like, God damn. Nah. There you go. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's best to just be like, I'm good where I'm at. I'm actually great where I'm at. But when the opportunity come, we gonna shine together. Now I'm gonna outshine you. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, Chris Brown brought in that bank for Breezy Bowl. You was on the outside looking in. You looking at SpongeBob and having fun out there, just looking through the. You ain't invited.
You ever been on food stamps? I have. So have I.